Hello and welcome to this video, which is the type of videos that I hate because this is a YouTube creator replying to an audience because they gave him feedback. Every YouTube creator should enjoy feedback because it's just to make you better. But some of the feedback I have gotten during the Ashley Benefield trial have shown me I have not been clear in my communication, and that's on me. That's why I'm making this video, not to complain about the feedback, because I can always use the criticism. I can always do better. I know I'm a subpar YouTuber, and I know that I could always improve. I try to listen to you. I try to pick up on what the audience want, and I try to do the best I can whenever I'm on stream. But because there's always an but, you sit on it. I think I haven't been clear in my communication. I think some people have misunderstood what the Broken Baker channel is about. And that's on me because it's always the person communicating who has to make sure the audience understand it. And I haven't been doing that. So now I'm making a video where I will try to tell you what the Broken Baker channel is actually about. I blew up doing the Karen Reed trial. The Karen Reed trial on this channel was 95% not guilty, which it should be. There's no evidence of her hitting John with a car. And I think some people might have thought that we would always be 95% in agreement. No. This channel is trying really, really hard not to be an echo chamber. If you want an echo chamber, I can recommend Law and Crime, where they will bully you out of the chat if you have a differing opinion. That's not how I run my show. And I know a lot of people might not understand why I let people who have a differing opinion say something. No matter if you think Ashley Benefield is a liar or she's truthful, both sides can have an opinion. I try to highlight text messages or chat messages that comes in from different people. Does chat sometimes get a little too rowdy and too personal? Yes. Do I tell them try to calm down? Yes. Do I see some people who might not accept that you can have a differing opinion? Sure, I do. But on my channel, I don't feel it's my job to do other things than make sure people treat each other with respect. I will remove if I see chats that's way too much. But we're all grown ups on this channel. We can handle criticism, just like the person calling me a tattletales hack who was just copying other people doing the Karen Reed trial. I have to disagree, but I take your criticism for what it's worth. I didn't give you the product that you expected when you came to my channel. I didn't communicate clear enough what my channel was about. The people who watch this channel should know my goal isn't to write one or the other side. I won't go into a trial in most cases like I did in the Karen Reed case, because when I started the Karen Reed case, after doing a year leading into it, so I don't know who I copied, but I did my homework on that one. I normally don't do that because that's not what the jury does. So I will go into a trial and listen to what's presented in the cases. You probably know way more about any case I cover if it has your interest. Because I don't do the deep dives, I don't do the research. I don't draw the timelines. I don't put all the red strings on the map and puts everything together, because I try to do what a jury does: sit on my behind and listen to what's presented in the case, because that's ultimately what the jury have when they have to decide this case. I could do more deep dives. I could look at Ava's TikToks. I could watch that old Channel 8 interview where clearly someone said something. But that's not how I run my channel. And I know some people don't like that. Luckily, you can always find way better creators out there who does it more to your liking. That's the beauty about YouTube. So, what's my mission with my YouTube channel, and what have my mission been since I started? Because I clearly haven't communicated it clearly enough for the new people who have come around. Well, my mission is to be an anti echo chamber. It's to make people have a place where they can disagree and argue as grown ups. I won't send my mods out to hunt people just because they have a different opinion. If they go crazy, or if they just spam, the mods are allowed to give them a 24-hour timeout. I think I have, doing this for a year, I have 3 people on my block list. The rest of people, even though some of them, especially during the Karen Reed case, who just came in, said the same BS all the time, they only get 24 hours to think about it, because I try very hard not to be an echo chamber. You can go to Law and Crime if you want the echo chamber. But it's my mistake that I didn't clearly prepare you for what you are getting. I will talk about people's clothes. I will make fun of people. I will say someone have an annoying voice, because that's how I feel. I know people call me a misogynist. I've been called a racist, talent as heck, and all of that is probably true in your eyes. But I treat every case the same way. I go into it, try to watch it as a jury, then I try to make a little bit of fun. I try to give some commentary that I think is okay to do. It might not be for you. But most of all, I try to interact with my chat, give my chat somewhere they can hang out, talk about how they feel about a case. I try to give my chat not a safe space, because we're not snowflakes, but give them a room where they can argue, because it's good to test your positions against someone else's position. Because if you can defend it, it means it's strong enough. What I don't do is agree with everyone. What I don't do is go along to get along. What I don't do is to pick cases and ride one side to grift it to high heaven. If I believe you're guilty, I will tell you I believe you're guilty. If I believe you're innocent, I will tell you you're innocent. If I believe the state have proven their case, I will tell you I believe the state have proven their case. If I believe the state, as I do in most cases, haven't lifted the burden, then I will tell you that. That's my mission statement. That's how I do it. It's not to everyone's liking, and I'm sorry that I didn't communicate it clear enough to the new people, to all the people, that you had to feel you had to enlighten me about how wrong I am in my coverage. I hope I am for someone, and I hope that you will be back watching trial coverage with me. If this is too highly emotional for you, I will be doing a Sarah Boone case where we can all laugh about it drunk idiot who thinks she can talk her way out of prison. I will be covering another Bradley Yawn, a pro se idiot who admitted he did it 1,000 times during his testimony. I will be covering a Harmony Montgomery trial where I will remember every second of the description of what happened to that poor little 5-year-old girl, probably to the end of my days. And I will try and make it fun, entertaining, and lighthearted because sadly, by being a trial streamer, I have to sit here, listen to some of the worst human behavior in the world. That's why I try to make it a little more bearable. If it's not to your liking, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell people up front. This is what this channel is, and this is what this channel do. I hope you'll give it a try. If the Ashley Benefield trial is too emotional for you because you might have been through some of that, you might have experienced someone who manipulated your family, whatever position you have, please come back for another trial. Give me another try. Just remember, it's not an echo chamber. I do say weird off the cuff stuff, and we can all agree to disagree because that's how grown-ups works.